Hi everyone, this is Tina Plackinger. Welcome to my channel. The spiritual warfare is off the chain, just over the top. I'll be straight up with you. I do not want to read January 4th. I just want to bypass it altogether, go into January 5th. But I'm not reading this for myself. And, it's not like I'm trying to save face here. I don't want to go through, I don't want to read it, bottom line. But I'm not reading it for myself. I'm reading it to help another targeted individual who may have had everything taken from them. We're all targeted differently. And some TIs are used for financial gain. Property, things, income, family inheritances. They do their homework. So, anyways, because I didn't want to read January 4th, it's kind of long. I'll keep this video, it'll be probably 9 minutes long. I have to do it twice because the camera slipped down and got me from the neck down. So now I have to read it twice. It's off the chain, the spiritual warfare that I have been going through the last few days. And it's not like I don't go through any anyways, but it's really just amazing. January 4th. Emptiness will always invite something to occupy its space. A demonic spirit will always look for a place to exist, searching until it finds an emptiness that it can slip into and thrive. Some of us have been robbed of everything before landing on the boulevard for the homeless. We might have put our whole shebang into a storage unit, only to find it emptied out by a professional thievery ring that had the storage company on the books. Totally overpowered. When we find everything gone, tools, camera equipment, books we wrote, clothes we designed, our sewing machine, our computers, artwork we painted, maybe our grandfather's World War II uniform, our father's baseball cards, our mom's recipes, things. Things that ever meant anything to us. When all those things are gone, we feel empty. And I would imagine people take themselves out behind stuff like this. The gang stalkers have two goals: to get our stuff and to erase us. This doesn't apply to everybody. This applies to some targets. We make it through the first few months, but years later we can still miss our things. Our dogs are playing and we think of capturing the moment on film, but we don't have our camera anymore. Now, the devil gets us. Our mind wanders off and we start wondering, who has it? Does anyone use it? Has it been pawned? Where is it? There goes our mind again, off to the races. This can go on for years. Slowly, we must find things to do. Our spirit is broken but not destroyed. We watch the news about people who have lost everything in floods and hurricanes. They tell us that they are grateful because everyone in the family, including their pets, have survived. We hear them speak of how grateful they are to be alive and that everything else that's material can be replaced. Granted, losing everything to an act of God is different from losing everything to gang stalkers. But the result is the same. Everything is gone. It leaves a void, a hole so deep and dark you can almost hear it. We cannot allow ourselves to take on that depth of darkness. We must find something that motivates us to keep us moving forward, or we will surely suffer a slow and drawn-out death sentence. Today's affirmation to focus on is self-discipline is self-caring. And it's such discipline to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And know and tell yourself, God shall supply all of my needs. You know, acceptance is not co-signing what was done. Acceptance is, God grant me the serenity. Serenity. To accept things I cannot change. There was an army on me. They took 2 years of doing their homework. They got everything. I can't change that. The courage to change the things I can. I don't have to commit suicide today. They sold the gun anyways. And I don't have to commit a homicide either. I can change my thinking. Jesus is my vindicator. All things work together for good to them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. I can change my thinking, which will change my heart, and the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to know what I can change and what I can't change. And if I don't know what that is, then I can do what James 1:5 says, which is, I can go to the Father in Jesus' name and ask him for the wisdom that I need. Stay in the fight. Live one day at a time, focusing on Jesus. You know, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not here. If we've got 1 foot in yesterday and 1 foot in tomorrow, we're in perfect position to ruin today. You know, together we can do this thing. I share this story for others who have had everything taken from them. I still feel like every couple of years I'm always rebuilding my life. And that's my shtick. You know, everybody's got their own thing, what they do. Anyways, I hope that this helps someone. I can't wait to read tomorrow's reading. Today was tough for me. I appreciate you coming to my channel. And thank you all for commenting and fighting the spiritual warfare that we are. God bless you.